Hello, welcome back. So it's 1938 in our British Empire campaign, which so far, to be fair, we spent basically the whole game zoomed in the last 2 episodes over this island. But there's a reason for that, and it's all about to start paying off. As you can see, we're starting to construct mass military factories, because we have just heaps and heaps of civ factories now. What have we got? Got 57 civ factories, and when that's done we'll have 58. So, island, what have you been up to? Have you done your industrial tree? I can't really tell yet. I don't know whether they have or not. How many factories do they have? 4 and 13, that's not bad actually. They may have actually done it. Artillery. Too early for the next aircraft. We could do air doctrines actually, that'd be nice. Let's make our aircraft that little bit better. Right, so first of all, everyone switch to infantry divisions. Get you guys to go there. You guys are going to sail over here. It's all a part of an upcoming plan. Alright, so Prince of Terror for that 2% manpower. Yeah, I think we'll get him for that 2% extra manpower. So we're currently appealing to the loyalists, which is quite nice, all the way over here on this massive tree. Then we'll go bring the Dominions back into the fold, which will, as it states, let me bring the Dominions back into the fold. Exactly the way we want to. Now let's have a look at infantry divisions while we're going. And we'll get light SPGs. We can afford to put those in. That leaves us with 5, which we can't do a lot with, but at least that's some tanks. Or at least getting the SPGs in there. Is it too early for... Yeah, it's too early for heavy 2s. Already doing that one. Let's do... What are we doing? We're already doing that one. Slightly too early for the next aircraft. Way too early for that. Kind of hoping to save this for construction 4, but I feel like we sort of need these now. I was going to save it, but screw it. We need to use it, we need to increase our industry. Army regrouping. Appease the loyalist, bring Dominions back to the fold. Alright. So now, as soon as we have 100 PP, which won't take too long, we're going to foment Canadian uprising to get the Canadian loyalists to the crown to uprise. Make our inventory that little bit better. And now you sort of see why I'm putting these guys here. Because the Canadians are about to join me. Well, they will be soon anyway. We'll be using most of our political power for a little bit on these, bringing the Dominions back. Let's go... Oh yeah, we've already got sport artillery, that's what I was going to add, but that's alright. So what I really want to add... Oh, I can, it's only 5. Oh, I actually didn't think I'd be able to afford that, but we can. Okay, cool. So now we're probably... Yeah, we're lacking on heavy tanks. It'll take 400 days to replace. How many... We've only got 2 factories on it, that's why. Stick another 2 on there as they build. Keep converting from stockpile. Yeah, so don't spend that. Spend it on Canada. You know what? Instead of you guys worrying about Ireland right now, send you guys down here. Actually, not... Do I want to do South Africa? Yeah, you know what? Go down there. We'll do South Africa first. Just because it's right there. Also, we're building heavy tanks, so there's a chance we might need chromium, and South Africa happens to have a bit of that. Send you guys down there. South African Uprising. Now, we're not going to do the other two yet. Australia and New Zealand we'll do separately, because we need one of these armies to be relieved to be able to go there. Absolutely. Bring Dominions back into the fold. So I can declare war on them. I'm not going to do that, though, yet. Jeez, what are we going to do now? So let's go Ceylon forward base, because that'll give us a forward base for dealing with India when we want to. We'll go to the next air support doctrine. We have extra tanks, extra factories. Let's actually drop these back down to 3s. We're not using that many artillery. Put another 2 on support, and then boost up production of SPGs by a fair bit. I think that works. Support equipment, it's all coming along. Still too early for those, still too early for those, too early. Too early, alright, so do that. I'm actually getting a bit ahead on tech. How are those rebellions coming? They're getting there. 40 and 50 days, so we should... Oh, and our doctrines, well, that's the 3rd one, right? Cool, integrated support. Also, speaking of support, let's wait until we have the 10 and save. Logistics companies, roll those out. Oh, missing equipment motorized. Whoops. Drop that back like that. We'll go motorized, stick 3 factories in it, and then we'll go back to pumping it in there. Whoops, I forgot all about that. It's alright, pumping out motorized is always a good thing. Naval strike, let's go air superiority. Oh, I probably could have upped my economic law, can't I? Oh, I could have gone all the way up to partial mobilization. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, we can go reclaim the jewel. Gives us the war goals. We don't have to use them straight away. We just get them, which is handy within itself. That's too far. Already doing that doctrine, that one. Yeah, 300 days. That's probably early enough to start researching the Spitfire. Well, what's this? Oh, yep. Unitary Canada has declared war on Canada. Imperialist Canada is free. Now we can use our decision to automatically ally Canada. It will join the Allies and become a puppet. Which, because it's a puppet and it's at war, automatically brings me in as its master. So I am now at war with Canada without actually creating any world tension, I believe. Yeah, it declared war on Canada for 0 tension. It joining me didn't create any tension, and me joining the war didn't create any tension. Whereas if I had declared war, it probably would have been like 10-20% tension. And now, because we're in a faction together, I can get these guys. Oh yeah, and the Shadow Scheme comes in, so we get an extra 4 factories straight away. Italian volunteers, no thank you. Sten guns, yep. I feel like we're way ahead in all that stuff. Maybe we will just upgrade our support equipment then. Ah, Nationalist South Africa, we can do the same thing. Ally them. And then get these guys, delete their fallback line. And stick it around this South Africa as we join the Imperialist and go to war. So yeah, these guys are going to go here, and then they're going to try and do the very important breakthrough there to take all the main cities of Canada. Because see, Imperialist Canada breaks off here and over there, but their whole army is over here on the Vancouver side, whereas all the victory points are here. So unless you drop in and help them from here, they'll lose Nova Scotia very quickly. And then you've got to wait for them to do a long slog or support them through it. It's just easier for you to have your army here and just support them. So I want to go light SPG. I'd like to do more, but apparently that's the best I can do. So I still don't have enough heavy tanks, and I don't have enough motorized, but apparently I have enough SPGs, which is good. Not by much, but we do. Alright, don't do that. Not on the US. On Canada. Oh my god. Front lines, work with me. On Canada. Going across. Oh god, it's such a mess. Like that. And we'll just grab one division. Take this. How are you guys doing? Yeah, good. You guys have nearly won here. Well, then in that case, I should probably go New Zealand. And we'll actually let that tick ahead till it's like halfway done or something, and then we'll start the Australian one. That way we actually have time to go and help New Zealand, finish theirs real quick, and then jump straight across to Australia with the same troops. Because, yeah, New Zealand's only a small country, so supporting its civil war is actually really easy. It literally just breaks it into islands. I think the South Island joins me, and the North Island stays loyal to them. We just literally have to jump across that, over, and then we ship them straight across to the Australian Rebellion. Oh, Pakistan was annexed? That's different. Normally Pakistan actually doesn't get annexed, but okay. Whatever. I also want to see Japan. You signed the Tripartite Pact? I haven't. Oh, which means I could go after Japan fairly soon. I am going to get this one first, just because it'll make building Rifle 2s that little bit cheaper. But that's tempting. That's real tempting. So make that, you know, heavy tanks are slower to build, so go like that, and then up the Air Force, and then stick extra into rifles, just as they're building them. Yeah, so you keep pushing out into Canada, you're doing well. You guys have almost sailed to your location. Yep, 48 days. We'll wait till it hits 40, and then we'll start, because 60 days should be enough to sail in and finish that war, and then go help Australia. So bam, like that. That should give us time to reform the entire empire, and then potentially go after Nippon. Or Japan. Yeah, so delete that, and just go like this. Because for some reason all the units were stopping. I'm not really sure why. Also cut off those horsemen so they can't escape. And now they're trapped. And Canada's been defeated. I'll tell you what, I'll move you guys over to Malaysia, where you can begin planning for an invasion of Japan. Italy abandons the naval treaty. Yeah, we don't really care, honestly. It doesn't matter. Also, start building tactical bomber 2s. Advanced machine tools. No economy stuff yet. Actually, let's do this one. More fuel gain from oil, because we're going to start needing oil. Also, yeah, do this, because I keep forgetting. And this one for limited conscription. Extra manpower. Apparently we could build more stuff. So we will. Go just like that. Alright, Kiwi Empire has broken free. Or imperialist New Zealand as it is, because of this specific tree. Oh yeah. Join with it. Now that we're allies and it's my puppet, we can sail straight down here and give him a quick hand. There we go. Now we just need to make sure they haven't signed the Tripartite Pact. Nope, and they're not even signing it now, which means if we get desperate, we can sign off on that war almost instantly. So, preempt the Empire. Preempt the strategic threat. There we go. So we start getting our war goal on Japan's. We're going to try and take them out bright and early. Our men have almost landed in New Zealand. Good. Let's stop this civil war from going badly. We'll just go like that. Probably gonna... Yeah, I figured it was gonna break the front line as soon as that happened. It's alright. Go like that. Break across again. Shouldn't be too hard. What do we got here? 200? Put up some air support. I'd love it if New Zealand would drop their 5 planes out of there. But now we're getting air support in the attack, which should help. Just for crossing that channel, because it's a little difficult. Also, it is January 39. I didn't realise, but it's nearly February. So, thank you for watching. In the next video, we'll do 1939, where we'll finish putting New Zealand back into the Empire, and we'll put Australia in the Empire, and then probably go for Japan. Because if we can get that, that'll really, like, unify our Asian Pacific Empire really well. Bye for now. Hey people, good to see that some of you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this content, there should be much more like it on my channel. Feel free to subscribe to see some more. Check out some of my links in the description. I stream on Twitch 3-4 days a week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put some links for some other videos on the screen that you can enjoy now. See you all in the next one, I hope.